Finding Permanent Numbers Papers at October 25th edition. Let's go. The resolution is changed from 1080p 30 fps but to I don't know, maybe that's 1080p high fps. Let's go. On the back up center there is 78 and also 72 and 54. There's also 47 and 52. 52 is next to the muscle or adjacent to the muscle. Near the backup center there is 70, 75 and 51 and also 69 and 67. Under the yellow car there is 36. And under the school bus, but there are no papers under the school bus. Maybe is it a permanent numbers paper? But it's 320. That's part of the fifth numeral papers. That's not permanent numbers papers. Maybe they're permanent numbers papers under the plane, but there is no things. No permanent numbers papers. Also, other papers near the wires. There is 65 and 74. That's also in the following ceremony. What is that alarms paper? But it's Dream World. Also, there is 73, 57, and 63. Near the book there is 44, and on the book there is 55. There is a permanent number papers that's old near the book. That's 3. Also 26 and 59. What is that paper? That's permanent numbers. That's 27. That's also on the backup center. There are permanent numbers papers on the door backup like 43 and 15. Also 49 and 37. More papers underneath, but this is a pullable paper. That's 8. That's underneath the crystal clear alarms paper. But there's also 29 permanent numbers and 56 permanent numbers. What is that content paper? But it's 28. Gets out under the book. So why the log keeps drifting? It moved closer to the edge scrape. Near the log there is 68 and 58. Also, there are 2 friends on the edge scrape. There is 79 and 66. On the edge scrape there is 76 and 71. Yeah. There are more permanent numbers next to the rudder vertical stabilizer and that ripped Pueblo paper. There's 41. Also, the closest paper, the central terrace, there is 60 permanent numbers close to the central terrace. What is that paper? But it's 3rd October. It recovered the bench, but it's weekends. Also 61 far away, and also 80 near the edge wires. They have also permanent numbers papers on purpose. So the white, this is that paper spot. They have still more room for permanent numbers papers on the preparation center. Needed like 42. That's the permanent numbers paper. It's also on purpose. So the what is that? But it's LINT. That's large intestine. This is artery and bone marrow. This is a content paper. This is 10:07:25. Maybe they have permanent papers underneath it. What is that paper? But it's one. What is that one? That's one. Permanent numbers. But it's not. There are no papers, but there is a paper that's 13. Also 13. Going to the dirty area. No more. But not no more. There is also 16 permanent numbers. Why do you have Antis alarm? And what is that paper that's underneath? But it forgot to cut the 62 and 77. It's already done.